So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders wherever you are in the world. FX Warrior here, and in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a scalping strategy which you can make use of any day, anytime you want after testing it, and of course making sure it's profitable. Now, this strategy is usually done on the EURUSD because of the tight spread and commissions on most brokers. EURUSD usually has the tightest spread on every broker. So the first thing you need to do is to be on the 15-minute time frame. Since it's a scalping strategy, we're going to be trading on the 1-minute time frame. Yes, I know it sounds challenging, but there's a reason I chose this time frame, and I'll be showing you guys as we continue with the tutorial. Now, the first thing you go on the 15-minute time frame, the two indicators we're going to be using is the EMA, the exponential moving average, and we're going to be using a period of 20, and the Arnold Lagos moving average, and we're going to be using a period of 150. Okay. Now, once you've added them, I want you to go to the 15 minutes. And right now, I'm on the 15 minutes time frame, and I want you to look at the chart and determine the trend or the direction of the trend. Now, even a blind man, a deaf man can look at this chart and determine that this is an uptrend or it's in a bullish market. So we are most likely going to be looking for buys. Yes, you guessed it right. Now, the next step I need you to do is to go down to the 1-minute time frame, which is going to be our execution time frame, which means you are going to be opening trades on this 1-minute time frame. I'm just going to go back a little bit so we can determine how we get our entries and how we manage our trades. Okay, let's go back a little bit more. Good. Now I'm going to zoom into these charts like this. Now this is how we get entries into the markets. Now, how to get entries? First of all, I want price to close below the EMA. For context, this blue line is the exponential moving average of 20 periods. So I want price to first of all close below it, just like this, and then close above it. Now, this particular candle I've highlighted here closed above the EMA line. So our entry is going to be the break of that candle. And I'm going to be explaining what the break means. It means you are going to buy the candle break, like from the top. When price breaks out of that the top range of that candle, stop loss is going to be on the low of the candle, just like this. And we're going to be targeting for a 1 to 4 risk to reward. You can see, guys, I'm giving you the specifics of the strategy. I'm not just telling you to go do whatever you want. 1 to 4 for every trade. That means for every trade you win, you're going to be making 4 times of your risk. Now, that's one of the criteria. The second criteria is you're going to break even at a 1 to 1. So once price has gone a 1 to 1, you're going to break even. Now, why do I usually break even at this point? It is because most times if price have already moved 1 to 1, it has no reason to really come back and do anything. Just for like this example, you just came back and hit our stop loss. But in this case, due to the rules I gave you guys, this is going to be a break-even trade. I believe you guys understand what I mean. Now, more examples. Price closes below, like here, price closes above, but it failed to break out of this candle. If you know what I mean, it doesn't break out of this candle, so this is not going to be a trade. Now, we had further price breaking down this way, and price closed above. And you can see I already marked it out. Personal trades I take, and stop loss below the candle, wherever you see fit. But for me, I like below the candle because I like tight stop losses to be able to hit that 1 to 4. Now, let me delete this other trade here. Having taken a trade like this, I told you guys you aim for what? A 1 to 4. And perfectly this was smashed, and then you've made 4 times the profits. More examples, guys. You just have to follow it. It's a very, very simple strategy. Most people think they need to break the forex walls to make profits. Well, this is just a very basic strategy. Nothing too enhanced about it. You just first of all need to determine the trend. If you don't determine the trend and the market is ranging and you're just taking random buys and sells, you're most likely going to be losing money in the long run. Blah, blah, blah. I believe you guys know what that means. Now, here's another entry. Price closed below the 20 period exponential moving average and closed above it, just like. And then we just put our stop loss under here. In this case, this price never got to a 1 to 1 before it broke down. So this was just a straight up loss, and you would have just stomached that loss, whatever. The next one here is this price, this buy right here, where price was below it and then price closed above it. And it ran a 1 to 1 before coming back to it at break even. And sadly, that was just a simple break even. More examples. You know, we're not going to be cherry picking in this channel. This is another entry right here. Price closed below the exponential moving average and closed above the exponential moving average, just like this. Oh, I took the sell template. We need the buy template. Just like this, and it never got to a 1-to-1, and it just took that loss, which is all good. But looking at this, what we've done so far, you are still in profits, if you know what I mean. So you just have to keep repeating it. Right here was the entry. So remember, using the blue line, not this yellow line. So using the blue line, you never got an entry until this place right here, where the green candle closed above there. And that was also a breakaway trade. Really, there was nothing to do. And so on and so forth. But on average, if the price is trending, you're going to be hitting your 1-to-4s more regularly, maybe once 1 in 3 trades, which is like a 30% win rate, but not genuinely 30%, because the other 30% you'll be taking break evens, okay, and so on and so forth. So you guys can take this strategy. It's my personal strategy. Go and test it out. What have I done? Go and test it out and see if it's a kind of strategy you want to trade for yourself. Personally, I've been testing it for a while now, and I even want to automate it. Now, if you are confused on how to actually replicate this trading on your MT5 platform, I actually created a trading expert advisor that will allow you to take trades like this effortlessly. All you have to do is just come to the risk reward type 4, which lets the market know you always want to be going for a 1-to-4. And then whenever you take a trade, like a simple trade right here, when I just click on send, your trade is already fixed to your 1-to-4 target. I'm going to be leaving a link to this app in the description for those of you that want to get it. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Stay blessed and let's go.